Hi guys, so today I did a tutorial for a smoky eye. It's a gray smoky eye using Urban Decay. The reason why I did this video is because out of everything that gets requested on my channel, the most requested thing is for me to do tutorials with the Urban Decay, the latest book of shadows that they've come out with. It's just the one with the butterflies on it, and when you open it up, it has like little pop-up butterflies and a little tutorial that you can scan with your phone. But these are the colors that come in this palette. And so I'm using a couple of these kind of neutral shades here with a little bit of this, what is this color? Gunmetal color, which is the gray, the main part of it. I did this tutorial because I wanted you guys to see how easy and simple it is to create a smoky eye. You can do this with the grays that I did in this video, or you can switch it out for browns, any color really, purples, pinks, blues, navy smoky eye with the same technique would be really pretty. So yeah, because this is requested so much for me to use this product, I am doing this smoky eye with this palette from Urban Decay. Also towards the end of the video, as usual, I will do my blush and my lip products. If you want to see how to do this simple, quick and easy gray smoky eye. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to use is called Missionary, and it is this very light shimmery shade. It has a slight bit of a taupey tone to it, but it's not really as taupey looking as the next shade that we're going to use. So I'm going to take that on a MAC 252, which is just a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pat this right on my lid. This is actually a really pretty shade to use on its own. And all of these palettes are from Urban Decay, and eyeshadows are super pigmented. They're awesome. Then I want to take a E25 brush. Any sort of smallish kind of blending brush that you have will work just fine. We're going to go in with the color Bust, which is right next to it here. And that is going to be the shade that we use for the crease area. Just starting on this outer corner and then just pulling it inward. And then just blending that until you get it to the darkness that you prefer. And then I'm going to take a clean blending brush, something very similar to this one here. And it's super soft, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to soften out the edges of this color, and at the same time you do that, it's going to pull it up just slightly a bit further up than what you place the color, but that's just going to kind of almost look like it's feathering up towards the brow, which is exactly what you want. Now we're going to go and do our brow highlight, and I'm just taking a clean E25 brush. And I'm going with the color Skimp, which is right here. It's like a shimmery kind of peachy tone. And I'm going to use that just as my brow highlight, just very lightly, because all of these shades in this palette are pretty shimmery, metallic, or have glitter in them. So you want to have this very soft underneath the brow bone, because you don't want it to be too metallic looking. Because usually I like to use a matte highlight shade, but I'm sticking to the palette. Then, with the same color Skimp, we're going to take a detailer brush like this one here and smudge some of that onto the lower lash line. Starting in this inner corner here and going almost all the way across the lower lash line. Now for the outer V part, on this eye I have a gray color. I'm using the Italian Badger round crease brush from Coastal Scents. It's just a very soft, almost like a pencil-y type brush. And if you have the pencil brush, mine is dirty, but it's the MAC, I think it's a 219. As you can see, the 219 is a little bit more pointier. It's this one here, the dirty one. It's a little bit more pointier, but if that's what you have, that'll work just fine. Or just any small brush that you have. Even this is the E30 from Sigma, so it's very similar to that one from the MAC one. So we're going to take the color Gunmetal, which is the only gray shade in the palette. This one has just a little bit of glitter, so I want to be very careful with this because Urban Decay glitter shadows ends up all over the place. In your hair, on everywhere in your face, and I don't like that. So I'm taking a little bit of it on the brush and then I'm tapping it off onto a napkin just to get all the excess fallout so that it doesn't end up on my lower eye area. And then what we're going to do is just start applying this to the outer corner of the eye. You can do like a V shape right in here in this outer part. And then you can start pulling it inward towards the center of the lid. And smudging it real close to the lashes as well, right here on the outer corner. So once you have that color placed to your preference, I like to take a clean brush. You can even use the same one that we used for the color bust and kind of blend some of that out, or you can even use the original crease brush that we had and just kind of start working that color and kind of blending it into the bust that we used in the crease. So just blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I have it pretty much blended to my preference of how I like it. So now all I have to do is take some of the same color, the gunmetal, with the same brush that we used for Skimp, which is the highlight we use in the inner corner. I'm going to take that and just smudge some of that onto my lower lashes. And we're going to go about halfway and making that connection right in this outer part as well, connecting it up to the upper lash line. And then I like to take my finger and just kind of softly blend out those edges so it doesn't look so harsh and it just looks really well blended and like it just blends into that other color that we had. Okay, so now it's time for eyeliner. I'm going to tightline my upper waterline with the Urban Decay Zero pencil. And I like this pencil because it's super, super creamy. And I do pull my lid up just because I want to make sure that I stay onto that skin area and not on my eyeball. So then I'm going to use a liquid liner. The color is black, just a standard black liquid liner. This is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro. And I'm going to apply this pretty thickly, and I'm also going to do a wing like I did on this other eye here. So I'm going to apply this. If you don't have a liquid liner, a black gel liner will work just fine. Okay, so the final step is to tightline the lower waterline. So I'm going to take the same pencil that I use for my upper waterline. I'm going to just smudge this onto my waterline. And then we just have to add mascara. Now the mascara that I'm using is the Revlon photoready 3D. And I'm going to apply 2 generous coatings of this mascara onto my upper lashes and then one coat, a thin coat, onto my lower lash line. So I'm going to apply this and then I'll be back to show you the rest of the look. Okay, now that the eyes are done, we just have to do a few finishing touches with the rest of the face. I just used my basic powder. Someone wants to say hello. Say hi, Prada. Say hi. She's been playing all morning with my other dog. But anyways, back to the tutorial. For my blush, I wanted to use something kind of peachy, so I chose to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Peaceful. And it's just a nice kind of shimmery peach shade. It has like a golden sheen to it, so it looks really, really pretty on the skin. And I think it's perfect for this look. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and apply that to the apples of my cheek, blending it out towards my hairline. And I really love these blushes. I haven't actually broken out from any of them. I've raved about these. I even did a review on them. They've been in favorites of mine for a very long time. They're just really great quality and they're really, really pigmented, which I love. And you get a lot of product for your money, which is great. Then for the lips, I wanted to do somewhat of a nude lip color, and I'm choosing the Revlon Soft Nude lipsticks. They come in the container like that. But the color is number 70 Soft Nude. So I'm going to apply a little bit of that. And then for a little bit of added shine, I'm going to do the Revlon lip gloss in Gold Dust, which is just like a nice shimmery golden tan. Add a little bit of that. And that completes the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look and that you will try it out. It's a really simple, easy, smoky eye that doesn't really take a lot of product or a lot of time. It's pretty basic. So I hope that you guys will try this out and that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the comment section below the video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.